And I'm Jackson Banisak, and welcome to 10s by Teens, the finale.
Woo! Jackson and I will be your hosts for the evening. You're in for a wonderful night of plays written, acted in, and directed by the lovely students at Lyons Township High School.
And tonight, some of you audience members will even have the opportunity to win some prizes and trivia about past 10s by Teens plays and other things theater-related.
Now, I know you see all the people sitting behind us. Those are the people that are going to be performing these plays for you.
They've been working very hard and are super excited to share their work with you.
I, for one, am really excited to see what's in store this year.
Not only have current Lyons Township High School students written plays for this year's 10s by Teens, but Mr. Keller has decided to revive several past 10s by Teens plays, which will be making appearances throughout the night.
You could say it was a blast from the past.
Yikes, that was atrocious.
Okay, you could just say it was my human nature.
So now we're just saying the titles of the plays and calling it humor, aren't we?
You know what? Why don't we just get started?
I think that would be the best idea.
Human Nature by Grace Simon. Lights up. There is a loud monkey noise. Cassidy stands downstage, stage left, staring into the monkey enclosure. She is dressed in business casual, but her outfits have pops of bright color, yellows and blues.
The wild gorilla climbs toward its child. No, that's not it. The strong and ferocious gorilla. No, that's not it either.
Graham enters stage right. He is also dressed in business casual.
The powerful gorilla swiftly makes its way towards its young king. He picks him up roughly and throws him on his back.
He picks him up lovingly and carries him to his mother.
Excuse me?
Nothing. The mother tells her son that everything is going to be okay.
The mother scolds her son for playing while he should be learning to survive.
She tells him despite their current state of captivity, one day they will be free.
Little do they know, no matter how they spend their time, they will both die never having seen their natural habitat.
You know, there are kids around. Maybe you should try to be a little more optimistic.
The sooner they hear the truth, the better. Santa isn't real!
You're disgusting.
You wound me.
You know, you're not getting this job.
Oh, yeah?
Yeah. No one wants another depressing nature documentary commentator. Our planet was enough.
The National Geographic doesn't want a fluff piece cast. They want to show people the truth.
Don't call me that. And I don't see what's wrong with making people happy. Nature is beautiful. Like, look at these gorillas. Okay, so maybe not that. But overall, nature is beautiful.
It's also gross and gruesome. That's reality.
Whatever. I don't even know what you're doing here. It's my ritual to come to zoos before an audition.
Well, I'm sorry. I didn't realize you had the monopoly on zoos.
I don't have the monopoly. More like the Yahtzee or the Chutes and Ladders.
What?
You know what I mean. This is my thing.
Well, I am not stopping you. Go ahead.
The mother gorilla carries her. I can't do it when you're watching. It's stressing me out.
Oh, I am so sorry, Cassidy. I would never want to stress you out.
You know, I finally get when they say, don't date people in the industry. You're pathetic.
You know what's really pathetic? Breaking up with someone just to psych them out before an audition. I would say that's really pathetic.
Is that what you really think happened?
I don't see another way I could take it.
Okay, Graham.
Don't stop! Believe it!
Hello? Oh, hey! Hey, it's good to hear from you, man. Yeah. I know what you mean. Yeah, I'll see you soon, man. I'm sorry, I didn't mean to be rude, but when the director of the project you're auditioning for calls, you have to answer.
That was the director?
Yeah.
And they just happen to have the same custom ringtone as your mom?
Yeah.
Graham, why are you actually here? It can't just be to bother me, and this monkey exhibit smells like shit, so I'm sure it is not for fun.
I love this smell. It reminds me that nature is authentic, unlike some people.
For the love of God, I didn't end our 3-year relationship to get this job.
Then why, Cass?
Don't. Okay?
Cassidy crosses to sit on the bench.
Do you remember when we went to dinner last month? At that crazy expensive Italian restaurant?
Yeah, my fettuccine alfredo was like $35.
Yeah. Well, do you remember how I knew the waiter from high school?
Yeah?
We got coffee a few days later.
Oh my
and
God,
then...
you cheated on me with the waiter? He wasn't even good looking. He had a goatee, Cass. I mean...
No! I didn't. Can you at least let me finish?
Okay.
Graham sits down next to Cassidy on the bench.
We got coffee and we caught up. He told me how he had a wife and a toddler. He also wanted to be an actor. I mean, not a nature documentary commentator. There aren't that many people who are weird enough to want this, but an actor, movies and stuff. But he gave it all up to have a family. And he was actually so close, too. He was in the final 2 to play a sexy victim in the, I don't know, 800 Scream movie or something.
And that made you want to break up with me. Scream 8000.
No. I didn't want to have to make that decision. Career or relationship, and I mean this audition, it's make or break stuff, you know? Like, only one of us can get the part, and then what happens to the other one?
So you what? You like La Landed me?
I mean, I guess so, I don't know.
Do you seriously think that we couldn't make it through whatever happens after this audition? Because I think we could.
That sounds pretty optimistic, coming from the guy who says that Santa isn't real and nature is gruesome.
Hell yeah, it is. I was optimistic about us.
Well, this is exactly what I didn't want to do.
Well, I think I deserve an explanation, and a conversation isn't necessary, but would be appreciated. You know, tip 20% if you enjoyed the last 3 years.
I did.
Well, I'm glad.
Relationships are a lot like nature.
Do not get philosophical right now.
No, hear me out. Relationships are beautiful, like how penguins mate for life, but relationships are also sad and brutal. I mean, think about how many things eat each other, and not to mention goddamn global warming, and oh yeah, the circle of life.
Cass, this is ridiculous.
Come on, hear me out. I'm making this up on the spot. The circle of life. It's a circle, you know? Like, all things come to an end, but then they give way to new things. I think the end of our relationship is supposed to give way to really good things in our careers.
Do those things have to go together? Uh-huh. The gorilla says goodbye.
The gorilla says goodbye. For now.
You know, maybe we could...
Sorry. My audition, it's in an hour. I have to go.
Good luck.
Yeah, you too.
Cassidy exits stage left. Lights fade. End of play.
You know, I think we want to go watch a nature documentary now.
Kylie, I kind of think we're in the middle of something, actually.
Oh, yeah, you're right. Our next play is by Jayla Morgan. It's called Bathroom Break. She wrote this play during our first semester playwriting class, and she further developed it as a speech piece.
It is a one-woman show, and Jay will be playing all of the characters herself.
And sound effects. Hope you enjoy.
All right, we're gonna head over to this here bathroom so you can practice what you're gonna say to. You know, practice for what? Oh no, I know, that's why we're going to practice. But why are we doing it in the school bathroom? I don't know, convenience, just come on. Shh. Now we gotta make sure nobody's in here. Clear. Oh my God, that should be clear. Why is it green? Okay. Oh my God, I'm so sorry! Hey, you forgot to flush! Okay, the coast is clear. You know what you're gonna say to her yet? Yeah, of course I do. You seem nervous. Me? Nervous? Absolutely not.
You've been fidgeting with your hands since the bell rang, Lillian. What? I'm just rubbing them for good luck. See? Here, practice on me as if I were her. I don't think we need to. Lil, Allie, Lil, Allie, Lil. All right. Okay. Hey, Rachel, your shirt. It's a cute color. It matches your eyes. Oh, it's my turn? Okay. You think my red shirt matches the color of my green eyes? Piss off, loser! Hey, Rachel would never say that!
Boom, boom, boom! Hey, what's going on in there?
Nothing! We're just practicing our lines for the school play!
Play? Is it set in the school bathroom?
I got this. Yeah, it's called method acting. Can't you hear it in my country accent?
What? Hurry up with all that medical acting. Ugh, theater kids.
Okay, I think he's gone. Now, let's keep going. But, Allie, what if I'm doing this for nothing? Like, what if she doesn't even like me? That's a risk you're gonna have to take. If she says no, then at least you tried. But what if she's not even gay? Lillian, she wears winged eyeliner. She just went to the Boy Genius concert this summer, and she said her favorite character from Glee was Santana. Santana! Her watching Glee was already a tale, but Santana being her favorite character, come on. All right, I guess you have a point. Now stop stalling and let's keep going. All right, okay. Hey, Rachel, you know, your outfits, they're really nice, and I really look forward to seeing them in study hall every day. And I also really appreciate you helping me with my math homework. I mean, not only because you helped me with the math homework. I mean, that definitely don't rain on my parade. Oh, sorry. I didn't think anyone would be in here. Angela, it's a school bathroom. I guess you have a point. Don't mind me. I'm just practicing my song and dance for the school play. Angela, in a play you don't sing. Never mind. Keep doing what you're doing. Okay. Shh. Really? Goodbye. Okay, let's keep going. All right. And stop pacing. You're making me nervous. All right, okay. Hey, Rachel, you know, I really look forward to seeing your outfits in study hall every day, and I also really appreciate you helping me with my math homework. I mean, not only because you helped me with my math homework, I mean, that definitely helps, but I just wanted you to know that I've had a crush on you for a while now, and it's okay if you don't like me back, but I just thought you should know. That was brilliant, man. Keep that in your brain before she gets here, and you'll be fine. Yeah, when is she getting here, by the way? Any minute now. Drip, drip, drip. Any drip, drip, drip. Any shh. Hey guys, I came in here as soon as I could. Your text said you needed to tell me something? Oh, hey, Rachel, I wanted to, okay, I think it's my cue to go. You two have fun. What? No, don't you have to talk to us about that thing? Thing? What thing? I don't have things to talk about. I think you two had things to talk about. But we, as a three, we do not have things to talk about. So have fun talking about your thing or things. Bye, Rachel. Bye, Lil. Bye, Allie. So, what's up? Oh, nothing. I wanted to tell you that your shirt, it's, hey, what's wrong with my shirt? Listen, I listened to at least 2 Led Zeppelin songs. I thought that would be enough. No, that's not what I meant. I actually meant that your eyeliner is, hey, what's wrong with my eyeliner? They're supposed to be sisters, not twins. No, that's also not what I meant. Rachel, I just wanted to tell you that, is everything okay, Lil? Yeah, everything's fine. Everything's so good, you know. I'm like that one Lizzo song. I'm feeling good as hell. Drip, drip, drip. Oh, okay. Well, if you just wanted to talk to me about my shirt and my eyeliner, why didn't you just, like, text me or something? Oh, it's not that I actually wanted to tell you about, Rachel. I wanted to, tell you that,
Boom, boom, boom! Hey, friendly reminder, there's a 3-dump maximum. You've been in there long enough to be on your 4th.
Okay, Rachel, I just wanted you to know that I've had a crush on you for a while now, and I really like your outfits, and I also really appreciate you helping me with the math homework. I mean, only because you helped me with the math homework. I mean, that definitely helps, but I really just wanted you to know that I've had a crush on you for a while now, and it's okay if you don't like me back, but I just thought you should know.
Hey, can you repeat the last part again? Sorry.
Yeah, which part?
You said something about my outfits.
Oh, yeah, I think they're really nice. What did you think about the liking you part?
Thanks, I get that all the time.
Oh, yeah, of course.
We should totally go shopping so you can get an outfit just like this.
Oh, yeah, like a date.
I mean, the day would be Saturday, so I guess.
Oh. Okay. Yeah. See you then, Rachel.
Okay, well, I have to go audition for the play. Apparently we're supposed to, like, prepare a song or something.
Oh, yeah. I heard Don't Rain on My Parade is a good option, so good luck with that.
Thanks, Lil. Bye.
Bye, Rach. Had a date.
Shh. I just saw her leave. How did it go?
Well, I think it went pretty well.
Really? Are y'all like a thing now?
Well, kinda, sorta, no.
Ooh, that's rough. Hey, but at least you tried, right?
You know what? You're right. It's a risk that I had to take, and now I don't have to worry about the what ifs or what could have beens or live in regret because I did it. And you helped me all along the way, Allie. I couldn't have done it without you.
Of course, that's what I'm here for. Now let's hurry up and get out of here so I can beat Angela on game with this audition.
All right, let's go.
Shh. Ugh, theater kids. They'll be the demise of our society.
Tarantulas by Michaela Kalman. Jackie, 18, and Victor, 17, sit together in the otherwise empty cafe where Jackie works. It's a small building in the heart of a small city in Wisconsin. She lives there with her father, Harold, 47, in one of the apartments above, but apart from her part-time job, her family doesn't own or have much to do with running the cafe. The entire coffee shop is decorated with chicory flowers. The light blue blossoms are painted on the walls and windows, drawn on the chalkboard, and fill vases on the counters and tables. There is a small TV in the corner of the cafe broadcasting the local news, with the volume off. Victor looks intimidating, and a little older than he really is, with long, slightly unkempt hair tied back, jeans, and an old wrestling Letterman jacket. He has a prominent scar on his face and can only see out of one eye. A pair of sunglasses lay on the table next to him. Jackie sits across from him, dressed in cargo pants and a black tank top. Her long curly hair is dyed pink.
So, what did you do to get fired?
Nothing.
Oh, come on. I want to know. Tell me, was it something fun?
No, I didn't do anything. Someone told my manager I shouldn't be fixing phones. Something about depth perception. I don't know. So I was moved to the front. Customers started complaining I was too quiet, too moody. So I was let go.
Oh, well, that's stupid. At least you have more free time now.
I don't care about free time. I care about money.
Just go ask for it back if you need it so much. What's your manager's name? Philip. Phil's seen you work. He knows you can do your job.
That's not how it works.
You could beat him up. Even if it doesn't help, it might make you feel better.
No. What am I supposed to do? My dad's pissed. That money helped with rent, groceries, everything. It wasn't just mine.
Why doesn't your sister get a job?
She's 12. Besides, I can't do that to her. She shouldn't have to worry about that. Look, I've asked around, applied at some jobs at some other places, just no luck.
Well, yeah, you look like a cartoon villain or some edgy kid's OC.
You're not helping.
If you need money so badly, why don't you just steal it?
People will notice. Where am I supposed to say I'm getting it from?
Fine, if you want to be boring. I could ask Harold to give you money.
I can't take charity. My dad won't let me. Do you know if they're still hiring here?
Only full-time now.
Damn.
At least let me talk to Harold. I'm sure he can find something for you to do.
Jack, your dad's a cop. What is he supposed to do?
Give you a job?
What, someone's supposed to walk into the station and go, "Hi, Mr. Officer. I'm an unqualified teenager with anger issues. Please give me a gun and a badge. Pretty please."
Not as a cop, dumbass. Like a secretary or some shit.
Secretary?
Sure, why not? He was complaining the other night about how they're so swamped with the NIO kids. They need someone to do paperwork, get donuts, shit like that. I'll stay out of your way. He likes you. He'll help you as long as you don't say anything stupid.
Look, I don't know. I mean, me hanging around a police station all day with the stuff we get up to, it's like begging for someone to catch on and arrest us.
Jackie stands up, already walking to the door.
He's upstairs. I'll go get him.
Jackie, wait, no, come back. Bad idea.
Jackie exits, leaving Victor alone in the cafe. He eventually notices the TV in the corner with the news turned on. He turns up the volume and flops back into the chair.
Police are still baffled by the tragic loss of local teen Carter Jones, and recent evidence only adds further questions. With the new knowledge that the unusual documents found at the scene all contain accounts of alleged crimes committed by the young victim, included but not limited to the death of Crystal Williams, who in an accident earlier this year, people must beg the question, who is the mysterious Gabriel Nihill that signed these accusatory papers, and is he a deranged killer, an agent of justice, or something else entirely? I'm here with...
Victor quickly sits up, turns the TV volume back off, and puts his sunglasses on, hiding the worst of the scars in the bad eye as Harold enters. Jackie stands behind him, but grins at Victor and puts her hands up in a gesture that says, "You're on your own now," and turns around exiting.
So, my daughter tells me you're looking for a job.
Yeah.
She seems to think you would do well as a police secretary, if I remember correctly.
It was her idea. I mean, is there even a position like that?
We'll see. Usually what she described would be part of a police officer's job, but we are spread pretty thin.
Harold sits down across from Victor.
Why did you lose your last job?
My psych got in the way. My manager decided I couldn't do my job anymore. I haven't been able to find a new one. I've looked, but it's harder than it used to be for me.
I understand. You know, Jackie's grades have gotten a lot better since you two became friends. Not great, but better.
I help her. Nothing official, like through the school or anything, but I try.
Do you plan on going into teaching?
No, I wanted to do engineering for a long time, but I've been reconsidering since the summer. Law, maybe? I'm really not sure yet.
Harold notices the story on the news.
These damn reporters. They think they're doing my own job better than me.
You don't think it's a vigilante?
Whoever did it thinks it was justified. But it's just so awful to do that to a kid. Such a brutal crime. You were close with Carter, right? His parents mentioned you a lot. Said you two had a falling out.
Yeah, it was after Crystal. We had different ways of handling it. I didn't believe it was an accident, at least not entirely. She never drove drunk. It just wasn't like her. I tried to investigate, called around, and talked to some other people who were there that night, but nothing really came of it. He thought it was stupid playing detective. I hadn't been talking to him for about a month when he died.
A month? You stopped talking to him around the same time as your own injury.
Yes, that's true.
Do you believe what they're saying in the news? Do you think he killed her?
I don't know.
I'm sorry, I got sidetracked. You were asking about a job, right?
Yes, sir.
I did mention the fact that I was considering hiring some sort of secretary or an assistant to Jacqueline a few days ago. We need one. Of course, if you were to be hired, you wouldn't be saying any of the confidential information, only the busy work, small errands, just the little things we don't have time for. You understand?
I understand.
Would your parents be all right with you in such a high-stress environment? It wouldn't interfere with school?
They'll be happy with any job.
And if I happen to call Keith and Diana later today, they'll back that up?
Yes, of course.
I'll see what I can do. At the very least, I'll ask around and see if anyone I know is hiring or knows someone who is.
Thank you very much, Mr. Olin. I really appreciate it.
I know. Is that Keith's old jacket?
It is.
The Tarantulas, right? I remember his old team. I used to have some buddies on it. He was good back in the day. An asshole, but a good fighter.
He's still an asshole.
I'm not surprised.
I've been told I'm a lot like him. At least the way he was at my age.
You're not. You're a good kid, Vic. You're a good influence on Jackie, and that's more than I could ask for. I'll see what I can do about that job.
Thank you. Thank you again, Mr. Olin, even if it doesn't work out.
Harold nods to him as Victor exits. He turns his attention back to the small TV in the corner. The news is still covering the Nihil case. Frowning, Harold picks up the remote to turn the volume back on, but keeps it fairly low. He sits in the chair quietly, thinking to himself as the coverage drones on. End of play.
Under the Bed by Sawyer Reed. Lights up on a bedroom. There's enough space underneath the bed for a person to hide. Iris enters slowly. She is crying. A pair of arms ominously reach out from under the bed, dragging a pillow into the depths. As she walks away from her bed, she sees fingers on the arms flutter in sync on each hand.
What the? Ah! What the hell?
Hiya, kiddo!
What in the actual? This is it. I'm losing it.
Now, hold on just a second.
You're
I
not
think
real.
we should.
No way. I gotta.
Iris grabs her phone and goes to take a picture with it.
That's not gonna
Iris takes the picture only to reveal that in it, the room was empty.
work.
Demon!
You got the wrong.
Back, I say, back!
I don't think.
Dad! Anyone, please!
Hush! Hush! They can't see or hear me. Why don't we just calm down and take a deep.
Bed? How?
How me bed? I thought you were what, 16 now? Shouldn't you have grandma down at this point, Iris?
How do you
know your name? I sleep right below you. At this point, if I didn't know your name, I don't know who I'd be more concerned for, you or me. Haven't been around for a while? Yep, let's call it the extended leave. A temporary but mild blip in our history.
History?
History indeed. Iris, do you really not remember? We used to sail across oceans, traverse plains on horseback, trek through the Amazon. We even climbed the Eiffel Tower once. We always had so much fun. Maybe this'll help you.
Scooter pulls a folded up piece of paper out of his pocket. It's very beat up and old looking. On it is a drawing of him with Iris's name scrawled in the bottom corner.
Oh my god. You were my imaginary friend.
Oh, well, I wouldn't use that word.
I think I might remember.
Come on, you got this.
Everyone told me that you were a coping mechanism. I used to think there were monsters under my bed. Then my therapist told me that if I named my fears, they wouldn't be as scary. So I did. I named you.
Starts with a mess.
Sly.
2 syllables.
Suit. Scooter! I named you Scooter!
Whenever Iris is feeling glum, Scooter's here to have some fun.
When you feel that smile turning into a frown,
Scooter can't turn it upside down.
But why did you?
Don't worry, hon, I know what you're gonna say. Scooter, how do you still look this good after 8 years? And to that, I say...
8 years? I forgot about you for 8 whole years?
It's not that important. All that matters now is that I'm back. And I'm ready to play whatever game you want.
Game?
Games.
Scooter, I'm too old for those now. I don't have the time
Oh,
to
you
play.
do. You just need to make it.
But I don't play.
No buts. There's always time to play.
I don't
Let's play I Spy. I'll go first. I spy with my little eye something. Great. Middle school hate rough, huh, kiddo? Haven't seen this much black and white since the last time I watched To Kill a Mockingbird.
What? No, I just got over my neon phase. Thank you very much.
Well, maybe you need to get yourself back into it. So drab in here.
I don't think you have any right to judge.
What's that supposed to mean?
You look like you crawled out of a box of crayons.
Well, I kinda did. 8-year-olds are only attracted to so many of the colors in the Crayola Twistable Crayon set.
Hey, I loved those. I'd go through them by the pack. They were awesome.
I'm not disagreeing with you, just saying. What you looking at? Do I have something in my teeth?
No, I think you need a makeover. What do you think?
Ooh, I'm up for that.
Iris digs around and finds her makeup bag. They both sit on the bed and talk as Iris applies eyeliner to Scooter.
Weird question, but is your accent real?
That's about as real as an 8-year-old can make up. When the only phrase you've heard is, I'm walking here! Your knowledge is pretty limited.
Iris and Scooter reach down to grab the makeup brush she just dropped, and as they both reach down to grab it, they bonk heads and Scooter in this dramatic fashion collapses to the floor.
Oh, my cranium! Oh, the agony! Blech!
Patient is in critical condition. What should we do, nurse?
Administer shock in 3, 2, 1, tap! Thank you, doctor. I never felt better.
That'll be approximately $3 million, ma'am.
Oh, looks like I'm dying and dashing.
Scooter runs around the room as Iris chases her. They run across the bed and all over the room sporadically. Then Scooter slips and slams on the ground.
So, you said it's been 8 years, right?
Mm-hmm.
So, like, where have you been?
You know, around.
Do you have anything to do under there?
I find things to occupy time.
Like what?
All the usual stuff, I guess. I count sheep, look at patterns under your mattress. There's this one weird set of fabric that looks just
Wait,
like
are you serious? You've just sat and waited around all this time?
Yeah?
That sounds horrible. Don't you get lonely?
Scooter takes a compact out of the makeup bag and looks at his reflection.
Oh, it's great, hon. You did a swell job. Now it's your turn.
You're ignoring me.
Ignorance is sometimes bliss, Iris. I look all right.
Stop changing the subject. How are you not furious?
Because I'm not here to sit and tell you about my issues.
Then why the hell are you here?
I don't know, Iris. Why don't you tell me?
Scooter.
No, Iris. Share.
I don't know what you're talking about.
What day is it today?
It's unimportant.
I know when you're lying to me.
It's my birthday.
And what did you do to celebrate?
Nothing. Nobody even remembered. Not my brother, not my dad, or any of my friends. None of them even mentioned it.
And how does that make you feel?
It doesn't make me feel anything. It just feels like another Tuesday. That little fuzzy feeling I used to get, it's gone. I got it when we play games and do fun stuff. I remember I used to stay up late the night before and get all excited. And when Mom was around, she'd bake cupcakes for breakfast. But now that's all gone. They've got more important stuff to worry about. Besides, I'm having fun with you.
You can't just evaluate yourself like that. You're important to all of them. I'm sure there was just a miscommunication.
You're one to talk. If I can bitch and moan about one day, you're allowed to complain about 8 years.
Hey, watch your mouth. I don't need to.
Why not? Do you not feel lonely? Do you not feel like suddenly you're the only one left on the planet, despite the fact that I'm right above you every time I go to sleep? I mean, I left you under my bed like a pair of old socks, for God's sake.
You're really comparing me to old socks?
I mean, no, I
You
wasn't...
outgrow things, Iris. You outgrew those old socks. You needed a new pair. Maybe one with less excitement, but they still fulfill their purpose, and eventually you'll grow out of those too. That's the way the world works. That little fuzzy feeling you used to feel, that excitement, it'll all come back to you within time. You just need to quit growing.
But I haven't felt it in a really long time, Scooter. I only remember it being there. I don't actually remember feeling it. It's like an echo. It's there, but not really.
Just trust me, the feeling will be back eventually.
And what if it's not, Scooter? And what if I go on with my life without ever feeling anything like that again? What if I miss the socks?
I don't want to have this argument with you, kid.
Why not? So I grow up. So I go on without anything I had before. What then?
Then maybe you shouldn't have told the sauce to wait up for you.
What are you talking about?
You think I wanted to just sit and wait under your bed? You think I wanted to wait around until you finally found me again?
I'm lost.
Hide and seek shouldn't take 8 years, Iris.
Hide and seek?
You can't promise someone you'll find them again until you know you can keep that promise.
You waited the whole time for a game?
We played games all the time. I thought this one was just taking a little longer than usual. Guess I was right.
Scooter, I didn't...
Remember? Care? Does it really matter that much, Iris?
Yes, it matters. You've been around my entire childhood. Every time I felt like the world was ending, you'd be there to help me distract myself. I owe you a lot. Why didn't you just come out sooner?
Distractions don't last forever, Iris. And I was waiting because I trust you. You need to have that right now. For your friends and family, I mean.
Well, being alone isn't forever either. And you're the one who showed me that. You showed me that when no one else would play with me at recess. When they'd all go on field trips and eat lunch together. So, let me be here for you. Let's play a game.
Iris?
Tag, you're it.
Please.
You have to tag me back, come on.
Iris, stop.
Bet you can't catch.
Iris! Listen, kid. You don't need me around anymore. I'm not here to just play games. I'm here to say goodbye.
What? No, you're not.
Yes. I am.
But you can't go. You're the only one I have left.
Not anymore. I'm your imaginary friend. But you don't need me anymore. You have real people who really care about you a lot. Playing pretend is only going to get you so far. You need to stop playing with me and go to the people who are real and care about you.
Scooter starts heading back towards the bed, but Iris stops it.
No, you're not. I'm gonna miss you.
Yeah, me too, kid. Now, I need you to go turn out the lights and count to 3. Like we're playing hide and seek again.
But I don't want to.
Please, Iris.
Okay.
You're a lot less lonely than you think, kid.
Iris flips the light switch off.
1, 2, 3.
Iris quickly flips the light switch back on and runs to the bed to check under it.
I found you.
There's no one there. Iris stands up and heads towards the door.
Surprise! Thank you.
End of play.
Before we hear the last play of Act 1, we need to hear a few words from our very own director.
Everyone, please welcome Mr. Keller.
A round of applause for our host so far this evening. And also our ASL interpreters. And most of you will have no idea what I'm talking about. Is my Mr. Yesterday here? Would you please come up on stage? So, as he is coming up on stage, I'll explain to the rest of the audience who he is. Yesterday, Chris volunteered, he saw the performance and he volunteered to come back and write in this book his thoughts on what he saw at yesterday's performance. He's going to share those thoughts with you, and then I will ask for a brave person to be our Mr. Tomorrow, who will then contribute one more selection to this book.
So when Mr. Keller asked for someone to come to tonight's show and remark on what they saw yesterday, I raised my hand because I saw something beautiful. As a theater alum, I graduated about 10 years ago. And last night, I not only saw a wonderful, moving series of performances, but I saw 2 other things that moved me. 1, almost 24 theater alumni returning to honor Mr. Keller's influence on this theater program. And 2, a beautiful tribute to an amazing friend and playwright whose life was cut too short. The teens that read Walls moved me and the rest of the audience to tears in memory of Annika, because it was perfect. Tens by Teens has always been a unique and transformative event. Tens has always been a way for people to stumble their way into theater and become something more. These plays act as an entry point for students to try their hand at acting, directing, and playwriting. TENS is where teens get to show their peers and parents where their true talents lie. The TENS process is fun and memorable, and nothing felt better than the buzz in the air when we got to read our peers' plays to see how talented they truly are. The talent shown in these plays tonight and yesterday and tomorrow is stellar as always. And I can see greatness in the actors, writers, and directors in these shows. When I look upon the stage, I saw a group of amazing teens who were confident, passionate, expressive, and hilarious, but most importantly, real. The plays had humor and heartbreak and nuance, but they were just true expressions of the emotions and realities witnessed by the young actors and playwrights. Shows written by students, brought to life by their friends, and mentored by a man who wants to see them succeed with flying colors. The entire experience is positive and profound, creating lasting memories to connect the teens and inspire them to pursue and continue the creation of beautiful art. As a student, I was always intimidated by Mr. Keller because he had high expectations for his cast and crew. Tech Week was grueling, scenes were rerun until they were just right, and I used to think that he was just a stickler for perfection in his plays. As I got to know him, I saw something even more profound. Through the long rehearsals, extensive notes, and high expectations, I began to see him for who he was, a proud teacher. He had high expectations because he wanted us to do our best, to be great because he saw greatness in us. Nothing annoyed him more than seeing us fall short of our potential. Lawrence Keller sees greatness in his students and encourages them to be great. And they are. What I saw on stage last night was a stage of brilliant writers, actors, and directors, but I also saw a teacher proud of his students, proud of the young professionals who he challenged to be great, only to have all expectations exceeded. At the end of the show, I saw a man who for 17 plus years has taken it upon himself to help create the next generation of theater professionals. And I saw a man who can rest easy knowing he succeeded in that effort. Last night, the teens showed us their expression, their humor, and their passion, their genius, their chemistry, and their stories. The teens showed us what the next generation of artists, actors, and directors looks like, and it is strong. Most importantly, I saw how great teens can be when they have someone in their lives to help them pursue that greatness. Mr. Keller, these teens are amazing because of your unique influence, and for that we all thank you.
See what you're going to be thinking about me in 10 years? This is not meant to be about me, but I appreciate that very, very much, Chris. So, do I have a volunteer, or several, whatever, that are willing to come back tomorrow? Please come on up. I can't see you. Amber! So, as Amber is coming on stage, Amber, you had 2 plays that you wrote?
I did.
You would have seen Amber's play scroll. One was Walmart is not so bad.
First one was Walmart, second one was McDonald's.
So gets the plug. She's working on corporate sponsorship for her next piece of work.
Yeah.
Is it on Microsoft?
Hopefully.
Okay. Thank you for taking it upon yourself to come back tomorrow. You will be Art Mr. Yesterday tomorrow, and I'm sorry, Mrs. Yesterday. Is it Ms.?
He was never great at the pronouns.
As I said yesterday about something else, growth mindset, growth mindset. So thank you so much for, first of all, coming back. It's great to see you.
Good to see you.
And I look forward to hearing a new piece of your writing.
Thank you.
Thank you. All right.
And for our final play of Act 1, we have Off the Rails by Sophia Magana.
Sports by Sophia Magana. Early morning, March 1st, 1994. We are at a train station heading to New York. Whistles, announcements, and wind fill the air. On a bench is Gloria, a 32-year-old woman sitting anxiously on the edge. She stares at her black flats, holding a green box with a bow. A 36-year-old man runs toward her with a thin briefcase in his hand. He wears a loose suit with a messy tie. Running late, he is panting. He sits a little too close to Gloria.
What time is it? Hello, do you know what time it is?
Oh, sorry, it's 7:51.
9 minutes early, let's go! What? It's a big day at the office today. I've never seen you around here. Why is that?
Why does it concern you?
I'm of no concern, simply curiosity.
Okay, well, keep your nose out of it.
Well, I didn't mean to offend you.
No, you didn't. I'm sorry. I'm stressed this morning.
What for?
None of your business.
So, what's in the box? Well, I left my Walkman at home, and me plus silence isn't gonna work.
Clearly.
I'm just trying to start a conversation here.
And I'm in a no conversation mood, so leave me alone.
Why do you not wish to converse with me?
Why do you not wish to practice the art of silence more often?
Hey, what's your deal? You don't even know my name.
Names are silly. What's the point? They only provide attachment.
Come on, you don't even know me.
I know you're a grown man who regularly brings a Walkman to work.
What's that supposed to mean?
That you're immature. In addition, your tie is backwards and your fly is down.
Sorry.
No, it's fine. I'm sorry, I shouldn't be criticizing someone I just met. My apologies, I'm just simply very anxious for today.
Apology accepted.
Gloria.
Gloria! And, hey, I'm sure I could help you with whatever's making you anxious.
Oh, that's very sweet, but you're a stranger and
Nonsense. Simply makes this interaction all the more interesting.
No, really, it's fine.
Come on, what's the harm? Hit me.
Fine. If you must know, I have an interview today.
Oh? Well, a woman who appears as professional as you do shouldn't be so nervous for a silly old thing.
And what would a man who looks as, professional as you do to help me?
Believe it or not, I really am good at this kind of stuff. Tell me about the position you're applying for.
Okay. It's an accountant position at a law firm, J and Wilson law firm, the father and son partnership. I don't know whether I'm applying to assist the J or the M, but either way, I feel like I'm gonna puke.
It's all right. You got this. You just gotta loosen up. Here, talk to me like I'm the interviewer.
Hi, I'm Gloria Marquez. I'm here for the accountant position, and I'm ready to be put to work.
Oh, Gloria, slow down. I mean, you're off the rails. You don't want to scare the guy off now. Play it cool and be yourself.
But this is myself.
Okay, just kick back. You seem old enough for this to not be your first interview.
It's not.
Then what are you so nervous for?
This job is different. I need it.
Okay. What's your work experience?
Well, I babysat since I was 14 years old, and I started my part-time job as a waitress my senior year. I was a finance intern during college at Fordham University, and then after that, I graduated and I became a payroll administrator, but recently, well, I've just been considering working more within my high school plan, you know, putting my degree, my finance and accounting courses to good use. And I work at a coffee shop on the side.
Okay. Great. Now, let's try this scene again, but with 10 times more confidence. Then you're destined to land the job.
That's silly. What does confidence have to do with the qualification?
Everything. I mean, if you think you won't get hired, they'll see right through you and you'll make your prediction come true. Now, we don't want that, do we?
Why are you helping me again?
What?
Why are you helping me? I was mean to you.
No, you were just tense. And besides, when I see a pretty girl troubled with something, I can't just ignore that and do nothing. I got here 9 minutes early, didn't I? Might as well be of good use of my free time. Now let's try this interview again.
Fine, you're right. Hi, I'm Gloria Marquez.
And what position are you applying for today?
Accountant.
Mighty. That is a competitive one.
Hey, he wouldn't say that.
But he might. You need to be prepared in case he does. Now, quit fussing and stay with me here. Gloria Marquez. Mom, very impressive. Good grades. Let me ask you, what's your greatest weakness as an employee?
Probably that I can't stay focused on one thing for too long. I often find myself getting bored of one task before I even finish it, and then I start another. But I actually found this setback makes me a great multitasker. I mean, how could I ever get bored of cleaning my closet if I can just watch this week's The Nanny episode at the same time?
See, that's it. You're being yourself. Nothing worse than the guy who says his greatest weakness is working too hard.
Oh, yeah, or that he works well under pressure.
You never answered my question.
What question?
What's in the box?
Oh, it's just some cookies. I made them last night to try to make a good impression on my, hopefully, future boss.
Are those butterscotch chocolate chip cookies?
Yeah, you've had them before?
Of course. And these classics were sold at that old shop, Todd's Treats in Cold Spring, New York, no?
That's right, they were, these exact cookies.
My God, these are the most delicious cookies I've ever tasted in my entire life. I can't believe I forgot about them for so long. I haven't had a chance to stop at that place since my work schedule really took off.
Oh, please, have one.
Really?
Playfully walking towards Gloria, he trips and knocks over the cookies.
Oh, gosh. Gloria, I'm so sorry.
Gloria leaves the cookies on the ground and slowly sinks back into the station bench.
I can't believe I just did that. That just happened. Well, you know what they say, life is like a box of cookies.
You know, that's just it. I told myself talking to a stranger about this kind of stuff is a bad idea, and look what you've done. It made me 10 times more nervous than I was when I arrived at this damn station.
Gloria.
No! Stop talking to me like you know me. After that train comes, I'll never have to see you again, so what do you care?
Gloria, I care because you clearly deserve this job, judging by how much you want it. Please, forgive me. I'll stop goofing off.
You know, not everyone can laugh everything off like you do. Not everyone can sit around all slouched and carefree talking to complete strangers. Some of us have things to do, bills to pay, mouths to feed. You know, another reason you haven't had the chance to visit Todd's Treats lately is probably because it doesn't exist anymore. Todd died.
What are you talking about? How do you know for sure?
Because he's my brother. Was my brother. 7 months ago, he and his wife got into a severe car crash. Only 40 years old. Dead. Their 2 daughters were to be given to me in case something awful happened. And now that something awful happened, I need more money. Fast. The girls had to sell half of their possessions, and the other kids are starting to notice, and well, you know how kids can be about that kind of stuff. You see, I'm not just taking care of myself anymore. There's 3 of us now. The second I took them in, I knew my life was no longer my own. I miss my brother more than ever, but I don't know if I'm ready to be a mother figure to his children. I love my nieces to death. I do, but I'm not ready for this. I'm not ready. I'm just not.
Hey, listen, it's all gonna be okay. Everything's gonna work out. These cookies taste the exact same, though. If that makes you feel any better. I'm sure he's very proud of you.
Oh, the hell he's not. Great, I could make a batch of cookies, but I let his business die with him.
Come on. It's not your job to uphold a business. You're not passionate for it. It was called Todd's Treats for a reason, no?
I guess you're right. I'm still mad at you for knocking him over, but I'm glad we were able to talk about this. I had to, at least before the interview. I just had to get it out of me.
I thought you said opening up to strangers was no good.
Oh, haha, very funny. I don't know. Looks like I've had a change of heart towards that policy.
We hear the train approach.
Oh my gosh, I'm a mess.
He hands Gloria a handkerchief.
Thank you. I have to go. I can't go to the interview looking like this.
You look just fine.
Well, what am I waiting for? I have to go. Thank you so much for everything. Oh, how selfish of me. I didn't even ask for your name.
Wilson. Mike Wilson.
Oh, very funny. Come on, what's your actual name?
Oh, Michael Wilson, if we want to get precise, I mean,
No.
yes, son of Jim Wilson. It was very nice meeting you, Gloria. A pleasure, even. I enjoyed spending these 9 minutes with you this morning. Go home. Wipe your tears. I'll see you at the office tomorrow. You're hired. Congrats.
But the interview, what about...
I've seen everything I needed to see. I'm proud to say I found my new accountant in record time. Tomorrow, Gloria, 9 a.m. sharp. Don't be late.
Thank you. Thank you so much, Mike.
Mike walks towards the train. End of play.
I have to say, Kylie, these plays are much more interesting than some of the musicals Mr. Keller has chosen to put on. I mean, seriously, it's like he only chooses them if they involve some sort of social inequities and poverty.
I swear it's all a play to avoid buying better costumes.
Wait, you've been in theater for 3 years. What's your experience been like?
Well, I did my first musical sophomore year, and it was Joseph and the Amazing Technicolor Dreamcoat. Then I also went on to act in Tens that year in a show called A Glass of Water. Then I did a couple more musicals, and I've even been the dance captain a couple times. How about you?
Nothing. Like, seriously, nothing. Haven't been in a single show. Ever. Don't even know why I'm here.
Well, I heard that you're putting on one of the 24-hour plays tomorrow. Isn't that right?
It sure is, and you'll be able to hear more about it from our very own Mr. Keller during Act 2. But for now, it's safe to say that some of us could use a bathroom break. I know that I've been in need one since Jayla's bathroom break.
Intermission begins now. I hope you had a great intermission. I know I did. That was a much-needed break. But I'm not entirely sure where Jackson went. But the show must go on. Let's get into some more play.
Oh, God's green earth, Emma.
Who are you?
I don't know no Jackson. My name's Linda. I'm Linda Thompson. I'm from Tennessee, but you definitely ain't a Tennessee.
First of all, rude. My name's Kylie, and I guess you're gonna MC with me?
Whatever that means. Now, who are all these people? What am I supposed to do with this shindig? I must have gotten into the wrong Uber or something. I need to get back to the airport. I need to get back to Tennessee.
Well, these actors put on plays, and we sit in chairs right over there. It's pretty easy.
This ain't no furry convention, is it?
No, it's nothing like that, I promise. You know what? You're in time for trivia. Let's just start trivia.
I suppose as long as there ain't no furries involved.
Okay, so I'm gonna pick a name, and you're gonna go to the people in the audience and ask them these questions.
I don't know who slipped me these, but I have them anyway.
So, walk down those stairs.
Okay, I got you. I got you.
From District 12, Primrose. Oh wait.
Wait, I volunteer.
Rosaline! Chris Gretch! This cub!
Now where's our picked audience? Under the Bed by Sawyer Reed is typically not a revival. The original production of it was canceled due to COVID. Sawyer wrote a new play that could be performed online. A one-person show called Sneak. What former LT student starred in Sneak? Is it A, Dominic Minnie, B, Anna Murray, or C, Logan Estina?
Where's Sawyer? You still get a lollipop. I'm so sorry if I Okay, there we go. Yes, Mr. I don't know what this says. Oh. It looks like an L and an O and a C and a K, and that's about all I can do. Okay,
So theater guys play off the rails, continues the tradition of plays with plot twists that involve food of one kind or another. Which of the following is not a plot twist in a 10-by-10's play? A. In a list of phrase, ride or die, the wife of a member of the mafia is whacked in the head with a shovel while eating a meatball sandwich. When she gets to the floor, she tossed the meatball across the stage floor. B. In Bread is Blood by David Bodell, the play ends with a wolf from Little Red Riding Hood eating his wife on stage. C. In Baby by Sam Heck Discovers that her puppy named Baby likes her chocolate ice cream. She accidentally kills the puppy.
Alex Mudd. Is he not here? He left.
Shock and twists are common to many of the plays. Which of the following is not a plot twist in a past 10-by-10's play? Is it A, in Ben Smiley's play Young Lady, an adolescent girl is traumatized for being bullied by the girls in her school. When she discovers that her pregnant mom is going to have a girl, she punches the mom's abdomen repeatedly and Now is it B, in Kevin Bard's play Revelations, the devil disguises himself as a teenager and confronts the priest about the priest's past involvement in a cover-up of a murder. Is it C, in Nick Poljar's play Clouds, two teenagers accidentally blow up their high school when they sneak to a chemistry classroom in an attempt to make a stink bomb they plan to use for the ultimate senior prank. Is it B?
It is incorrect.
Lollipop.
You can ask the other person the same question.
Me. I got no. Katie Harbeck.
Tonight, Mr. Kelly will give the rhymes of the 24-hour plays their prompts. Typically, the prompts involve wearing the theme of some kind, which the following was not the theme of prompts for a previous edition of the 24-hour plays. A picture's worth 1,000 words. Writers were given images from different famous works of art from the Chicago Art Institute. They had to create a play inspired by that piece. B, Watergate. Mr. Keller had students imagine a 24-hour diner called Watergate, named for our then principal, Dr. Watergate. Each student was given a different 2-hour time with the segment that whenever play would take place in that diner. Or is it C, the handle bills. Students were given each envelope. Each envelope contained playing cards that were configured and stuck into well-known overhang. Examples include Strike, a pair of queens, a full house, Joker, and 21. Right plays based on the hand. Based on the hand, they have been dealt. I'm gonna say C.
The correct answer is A.
Lollipop. Just do not
That is a joke. We do not risk the safety of people's eyes here.
Okay, so you're gonna go and sit over there.
So I'm
Just go! Our next play is called Presidential Park, and it's by Lola Podolner. Hope you enjoy.
Presidential Park by Lola Podolner. Lights up on a beige concrete path of a zoo on a sweltering summer day with a large sign presenting the words Presidential Park and a black and red banner reading America rules the world. Discovered upon the path is Ted, a 50-year-old man adorned in Navy maintenance clothing with a sunburn and an impressive amount of sweat. A parent passes by with a stroller.
Hey, you.
That's Sydney. She's just entered. She's in her early 20s and dressed like she bought her zookeeper outfit from Banana Republic.
Oh, Sydney. Is there a problem?
No problem.
Where are you running from?
Oh, just maintenance.
Running from maintenance?
Yes, yeah.
Hey, don't run off again. Catch your breath.
No need. I just gotta keep walking.
Ted, right?
Yup,
We have a bit of a situation.
What kind? Situation? A situation? Whoa, it's hot!
A child with a balloon skips on stage.
I love presidents! I love presidents! And judiciaries! And congressmen! Boy, do I love congressmen!
Ted, you know what's funny? I clocked in today and I couldn't help but notice that a certain attraction of ours had its cage doors wide open.
Did you?
Not only was the door wide open, there wasn't a single living thing inside.
Did you?
Andrew Jackson has escaped his cage.
All right.
Where is Andrew Jackson, Ted? Ted?
Okay, listen.
Did you leave Andrew Jackson's tank open?
Sydney, listen to me. No, you have to listen to me. I came in today and the cage was already open.
Save it for our boss.
No, listen. Andrew Jackson is running around here somewhere. Give me 10 minutes to find him, tops.
Running around here somewhere. Do you realize how dangerous that is?
He's an old-ass president and can't...
Show some respect.
I'm sorry. He's slow, you know? It's not like they've
retrieved DNA and combined it with frog DNA.
Sure, retrieved a T-Rex or something. This is just Presidential Park. It's not like we have a dinosaur running around.
Why would they use DNA found in the Library of Congress to revive dinosaurs and not the past members of the United States government?
Yeah, right. So I'll find Andrew Jackson myself and bring him back before anyone notices.
Ted, our park is open. There are people, kids around. In 30 minutes, cars will pile in and this place will be packed.
So we'll find him beforehand.
Sydney,
you have to help me.
Actually, I do not.
I'll lose my job.
You lost the 7th president first. I think that's worse.
You'll lose your job. You're the one who's supposed to be in charge of him.
It's not my fault he escaped.
A Supreme Court member enters the stage. Bird-like.
Yeah, it's not mine either. Do you think our boss cares? Sydney, please, I've got mouths to feed.
Ted, I'm sorry, but I'm not.
Overturned! Roe v. Wade! Overturned! Is that?
A Supreme Court member got out of their enclosure too?
Are the other 8 still in there?
No. Did you leave that door open too?
I told you I didn't leave anything.
Shoot. Okay, you get back in there.
Sydney pushes the Supreme Court member off stage.
Harvard and SSA versus UNC overturned!
A zoo-goer enters.
We're still missing the other 8.
And that's your fault.
No.
If it's my fault Andrew Jackson's gone, it's your fault the others are. Sydney, please just help me find them.
Well, where have you checked?
The zoo-goer shrugs and walks off.
All around the executive part of the zoo.
Is he in the Arctic exhibit with William Henry Harrison?
I checked there first, nowhere.
All right. Here's a map of the zoo. We're here in the judiciary next to the Supreme Court enclosure. I figure the other members haven't run very far. They're very slow.
They'll be moving even slower once they reach the legislative branch.
So we'll start here.
I'll check the appellate court touch tanks.
So will...
I'm J.D. Rockefeller.
Is that
J.D. Rockefeller?
I'm J.D. Rockefeller. He's part of Presidential Park? Why?
I'm J.D. Rockefeller. Grab him!
Okay, so we'll put him back in... What branch does he go in?
It could really be any of the three.
What's that sound?
It's a flock of congressmen. Look up.
Come back! I'm a corporation and I have money. Soft money. No federal regulations. Yes, yeah, and I can lobby. No, listen to me. Listen to me. Standard Oil.
J.D. Rockefeller punches Sydney and runs off. Ted tries and fails to grab him.
No.
A zoogoer runs on the stage.
Andrew Jackson is running over the park!
What? Where?
Right over there! And so is Dick Cheney and the 1844 presidential cabinet!
Where is he?
Oh, this is worse than the Panic of 1893, and the Panic of 1873, and the Panic of 1877, and the Panic of 1789!
Andrew Jackson meanders on, goat-like, and starts pawing at Sydney.
Jackson? No! Down! Bad boy!
Sydney pulls out a spray bottle and sprays it at Andrew Jackson.
How do you get out of the petting zoo, Andrew Jackson? Shoot! How is everyone running wild?
The enclosures break sometimes. You just have to wrangle them back in.
How often is sometimes?
Every 4 years or so.
Every 4 years?
It's usually not this bad.
Why does it happen at all?
I don't know.
How long have you worked here?
Maybe 30 years.
And you still let this happen?
Please don't act like this is my fault. It's not my fault that the doors they installed are easy to escape.
You're a worker here. You get to vote on their policies almost every year. You've had 30 years to vote for, I don't know, doors that aren't easy to escape. You have no right to blame the bad locks when you voted for them.
You've worked here for what? 2 years?
3.
Right. This is just how things work, Sydney.
Well, it's not fair. Can't you see that? Yes, I just started working here. So I didn't choose to build the park like this. I didn't. I wasn't the one who voted for bad doors. Why do I have to be the one who has to deal with all this?
It's not fair. It's not fair that we have to deal with these politicians shit. Obviously, is this your first day on Earth? Obviously, this isn't fair. Yeah, I voted. It's not like I voted for any of this either. I vote to live. And I promise you, either way, this is the life you get. If John Marshall tries to claw out Thomas Jefferson's eyes, you'll deal with their fight. If before you clock out, Carnegie and Rockefeller shit in their enclosure, you clean it up. And if Andrew Jackson escapes, you wrangle him back because you still need clothes on your back and food on your table.
Why? Why can't we change it? Did you hear yourself? You wouldn't have to deal with that if you, I don't know, rebuild the foundation instead of being scared for being fired for the problem. No.
Rebuild all of Presidential Park? Is that what you want?
Well, maybe not from the ground.
What? What do you want then? Please don't whine. Don't get mad at me for not doing what you can't. I just want to keep my job.
I just want to...
What? What's your big message? Yeah, clearly things are shitty. They've always been.
Yes, but it's not fair.
I know. Are you gonna fix it?
I don't know.
Good job. You found a problem. Are you gonna fix it? Are you gonna live another day?
I don't know.
Or are you just gonna sit there instead of helping?
I don't know.
Because if you let life overwhelm you, it's gonna eat you alive.
I don't know.
You'll get eaten alive.
I don't know.
What do you think you could possibly do to fix Presidential Park?
I don't know. I don't know what to do. What's that sound?
What?
Did you hear that? Here, listen.
Oh no! Uncle Sam!
A Jurassic screech is heard. Like the king of tyrant lizards itself, Uncle Sam bounds on the stage, star-spangled top hat on head and patriotically red bow tie around his neck. He opens his mouth and in one American moment eats Sydney in 10. The park is in chaos. People scream, lights flash. Uncle Sam roars triumphantly as he grabs the black and red banner and like Washington crossing the Delaware, lets it fly. America rules the world. End of play.
The World Is A by Emma White. Cullen Funeral Home, 10:30 a.m. A closed casket lays center stage. Behind it, an open curtain. From stage left enters Margot, dressed in all black, and Gary, the funeral home director, dressed in a suit, a COVID-era face mask, and sunglasses.
Here he is, miss.
Thank you. I just can't believe it. He's in here. He shouldn't have. This isn't fair.
Margot turns away from the casket and tries to hold herself together.
I'm sorry. I never got to say goodbye to him.
Alt, the funeral isn't for another hour.
Gary exits stage left and quickly enters again within a few seconds.
There was no one there. Strange.
Hello? Hello? Is someone there? Anybody?
Suddenly, the casket lid starts to budge. Steven sits up. He's unnaturally pale with small fangs, dressed in a navy blue suit.
Yikes, it's hot in here. Can someone close the curtains, maybe? Thank you.
Steven?
Hi, honey.
No. This isn't real. This is happening. You're dead. I mean, not right now, but you were.
Wait, what?
Relax, miss. This is very real and all completely normal.
How is this normal?
Because
Gary takes off the mask and shades, revealing that he too has fangs.
at the Cullen Funeral Home, the world is a vampire!
What?
Seriously? Smashing Pumpkins, hello?
I understand the reference. I love Smashing Pumpkins, but you're vampires? Both of you?
Yes.
No way, I'm a vampire. Holy hell, does that mean I could do all the cool vampire-y things, like run really fast?
No. Well, my last name is Cullen. There is no relation to that sparkly son of a bitch. That Bill got everything wrong about vampires. We don't shine in the sunlight, and we certainly can't smell people when they enter our room. That's just unprofessional. Sorry about that. I'm congested. I can't smell anything. But yes, Twilight is a horrible representation of vampires. None of it is true. Although the garlic stereotype, that's true. A single clove of garlic could kill us on the spot. I'm saying too much.
I am so confused. What Steven should be dead. This is impossible.
I don't remember dying.
You had some undiagnosed heart disease and died in the middle of a Mariana's parking lot?
No. I fell asleep in the middle of a Mariano's parking lot. There's a clear difference. Now I'm in this very uncomfortable casket. Why am I still in this casket? I'm sorry, I didn't mean to scare you. Wait, how is this happening? Like, how am I alive again?
Oh, I'm so glad you asked. See, I'm one of the few vampires in this area. My friends and family were killed by humans. Now I want revenge. When someone's loved one chooses to use my funeral home, I turn their corpse into a vampire. Soon I have enough vampires to take over the world! Say, I haven't returned to living in a while.
What?
Think of the benefits, especially at your age. Clear skin, nice teeth. What do you say?
I need to think about it.
Margot swiftly exits stage left.
I should go see if she's okay.
She'll be fine, and you don't want to roast in the morning sun.
Noted.
Isn't this wonderful? I gave you a second chance at life. Your death was pretty sad, no offense, but you're no longer worm food. Yay!
Yay, man, this is so cool. I have so many questions.
Ask away.
Okay, but first, can we turn into bats? Can we fly without being bats? And what about the whole steak thing? And can we really not see ourselves in mirrors? And what about...
You are a funny boy. I am really proud of your interest. In a few short hundreds of years, we will become an unstoppable force. All that surrounds you will become a bloodthirsty and brooding breed. Won't that be fun? Insofar, you're the most eager of my revived members of my vampire.
The vampire?
Vampire empire became a mouthful like garlic. Anyway, how would you like to be a main part of the greatest vampire society the world has ever seen?
I'm sorry, this is so off topic. Where were you born?
Minneapolis?
Really? Because you've got the accent, well, like the stereotypical one.
I know, it develops over time. Trust me, boy, I am a pure-blooded American. I die for that red, white, and blue. Go freedom, hoorah!
Yeah, America!
Oh, but imagine soon we will be the most ultimate American vampire. With you by my side, think of the things we could do. We can revive more vampires, like your girlfriend.
Stephen pulls away and heads back towards the coffin.
Now hold on. I thought you liked being a vampire.
Yeah?
Then why don't you like the whole your girlfriend could be a vampire too idea?
Because I don't want to hurt her. I love her. I already hurt her once by dying. Now that I'm alive again, I can't hurt her again.
Love can hurt from time to time. It's all natural. And turning a human doesn't even hurt them. It's like taking a nap if done correctly. Do you want me to show you?
Oh, no, I can't.
I insist. Let me show you.
Gary motions for Stephen to join him. As he does, Margot returns stage left with a plate of bread, but noticing the situation, stays silent and observes.
All you have to remember is this part right here. Once you bite into the victim, they become drowsy and not remember a thing. Try it.
I don't feel very comfortable doing this.
You'll be an expert in no time. It takes practice. Come on, get closer. I won't bite.
Before anything can happen, Margot walks into the room.
Hi, boys. Listen, I've made my decision. I've decided that maybe it wouldn't be so bad to be a vampire.
You're serious?
Dead serious. And I was thinking we could celebrate first, so I made these. It's bread.
Stephen goes to grab a piece of bread off of the plate, but Margot swats his hand away.
Babe, this is part of my plan. Don't grab any of it.
Now that was a little mean. The poor boy is probably starving right now.
Well, I'm not entirely hungry right now.
Oh, well, more for me.
Gary grabs a piece of bread and bites it.
Wait a minute.
What's wrong? It's your favorite. Garlic bread.
Oh, my damn congestion! Damn my lack of smell! I should have known better! Oh, curse you both! Do you even think what this will do to my business? Oh, what a world!
After a few seconds, Margot kicks the pot at Gary just to make sure he's dead.
Phew. I just saved the world from an empire of old, wrinkly, undead people. Are you okay, hon?
I'm okay for witnessing a murder.
Great. Now what do we do with the body? Oh, help me stuff it in the casket over there.
Margot grabs Gary's feet and starts dragging him towards the coffin. He's much heavier than she thought.
Margot.
Babe! He was gonna make the world a lot weirder than it already is. I'm just glad that we can be together again. Forever, or at least until I die. Which feels like forever from now.
You don't want to be a vampire?
Of course not. I was just lying so I could get him to die, of course. You knew that, right, Stephen?
Right. All goes well, it's painless.
What's that?
Oh, nothing. But you are right about one thing. We are going to be together. Forever.
Stephen?
Stephen walks towards Margot, getting ready to bite her. She backs up into the coffin with nowhere else to go.
Wait, no. Stephen!
End of play.
Featuring high explosive military grade equipment. Welcome to Generic Zoo Copyright TM, a renowned place of fun and entertainment for families of all sizes in the fictional city of Peoria, Illinois. Sporting the 52nd and second most rebellious monkey exhibit in the United States and Canada, these simians are relegated to the back area of the zoo. And while popular on school trips and weekends, on this particular Thursday in July, not many people are passing by. We open to a half-illuminated stage, with stage right being blacked out and stage left being the location of the aforementioned exhibit's entrance. A large open-air archway into the exhibit building is on the edge of the stage leading off of it, with text stamped above it in large block letters reading, Monkey Exhibit. On the far flank of the archway lies stacks upon stacks of wooden crates, with vivid imagery of tropical fruits pasted on their sides. Standing in the center of the door frame is an odd, or perhaps more aptly, suspicious figure, who, in spite of the day's sweltering heat, is clad head to toe in a massive trench coat and sports a large hat and tinted sunglasses to match. Approaching from stage right onto the illuminated section of the stage is Emmanuel, a young adult male wearing clothing appropriate for the day. He is on a mission to see those monkeys, and this soil sport body blocker sure as hell isn't gonna stop him. As he approaches the entryway and begins looking for a path to bypass this obstacle, the suspicious figure speaks.
No entry. Move along.
What? Why?
Exhibit's closed while generic zoo copyright TM staff do repairs in the exhibit.
But the website said the exhibit would be open.
I have no idea what you're talking about.
Shouldn't the exhibit be like cordoned off if it was down for maintenance?
There's a lack of cordoning off supplies at generic zoo copyright TM today. I was sent in as a stopgap measure.
Okay, that's some bullcrap.
I assure you, there are no bulls here.
I'm talking to someone about this. What the hell is your name anyways?
Lights on stage left cut out, revealing three figures, Jimbo, Kenya, and Limbo, huddled close together. Jimbo is holding a banana, and Limbo is holding a worn-out sneaker.
What the hell is this guy's deal? Everyone else left after the explanation.
Even the security guard from this morning, which was really weird.
All right, okay. Well, what do we do?
Well, they want a name, right? Give them the name, we can work from there.
Okay, doing that now.
Henry.
What?
My name is Henry. Now tell me your name, as the social contract dictates.
Okay, I'm Emmanuel.
There's a clang, a crash, and the sound of screaming monkeys that comes from the monkey exhibit.
Fantastic. Now that we're acquainted, you can leave.
No, what? What the hell happened there?
Repairs and maintenance in the generic zoo copyright TM monkey exhibit, of course.
Why did it sound like every simian in the zoo is just down the hall?
Well, you see...
Those goddamn idiots are gonna get us killed!
How hard can it be for those imbeciles to climb a ladder?
The American needs to go.
Weird way of putting it, Limbo, but you have a point. We need to shake this weirdo!
Yeah, all right. You two make a plan. I'll buy you some time.
They are replacing the soundproofed glass in the exhibits. Something must have fallen when the glass was being changed.
Well, that does make sense. Still, you don't look like zoo staff.
How so? I'm wearing the clothes of an employee here.
No, you're wearing a trench coat. Employees wear the standard uniform with a dumb blue shirt.
Oh.
Yeah, all right. Glad we're learning things here. Now move.
No. Just because I'm not an employee doesn't mean I'm not supposed to guard this door.
I don't think the zoo would contract people to be a stopgap for the monkey exhibit.
Which is why I'm here, not you.
You know what? I'm just gonna go grab a security officer.
Wait, no! Hold on for a minute.
I got an idea.
Make it quick! We're about to get our cover blown!
We knock him out and we shove him in an empty banana box so that he can't tell anyone.
Won't someone notice that he went missing at the zoo?
Well, they have to wait 24 hours to file a missing persons report, so we have some time.
Thank God. All right. So wait, how are we even gonna knock him out? We can't break out of this 3 monkeys in a trench coat routine. It took way too long to set up initially.
Oh, yeah. Limbo said he had a plan for that.
Wait, Limbo, what, you're gonna slap him with your shoe?
I have a hand grenade.
That's nice. What?
Limbo pulls out an M26 hand grenade from the worn sneaker.
Why do you have that?
The war.
He spent most of the planning explaining what a Stato Novo is, but he seems pretty confident in his plan.
Well, when you have a hand grenade, you tend to afford yourself some confidence.
We throw it at his feet and then beat him unconscious while he's distracted.
Sounds pretty good.
Jimbo takes another bite from the banana and is now holding only the peel.
Well, it sounds like it might work. Wait, how are we gonna escape the grenade?
Limbo said to trust him on this.
Lord, fine. Get ready.
Would you be interested in, banana?
Did it really take you a minute of humming and hawing to yourself to ask if I wanted a banana?
I don't usually offer people my treasured bananas, you know. quite a rarity in today's economy.
There's at least 12 boxes labeled tropical bananas right there.
Actually, all those boxes are empty.
Why? Don't the monkeys have to eat?
What do you think they're doing?
I thought they were doing maintenance in the exhibit.
Well, you can't do maintenance on an empty stomach.
What?
What?
Wait, are you saying the monkeys are doing maintenance?
The suspicious figure drops the banana peel in front of both of them.
Oh no! A banana peel! How unfortunate would it be to slip on it?
Alright, this is ridiculous. I'm going through.
Wait,
The suspicious figure grabs the M26 hand grenade and rolls it towards Emmanuel. Emmanuel shifts attention to it in confusion.
God, what now? Wait, what the?
While Emmanuel is distracted, the suspicious figure brings out the worn shoe and strikes at Emmanuel, who crumples to the floor unconscious. The suspicious figure stares in silence at the grenade on the ground for a few seconds, waiting for it to explode.
Is it gonna go off?
No.
Was it a dot or something?
No, I just didn't pull the pin.
Oh. Forgive me for not believing you, Limbo. Very wise. Now let's move this guy into the box and be done with all this.
The other monkeys make noises of agreement. As the suspicious figure shakily walks towards Emmanuel before awkwardly staring down above him.
So, how are we gonna move him?
We didn't think this far, did we?
No, we did not.
Damn it! Okay, fine. New plan. Let's go get some of the boys to help.
The suspicious figure turns to walk back towards the exhibit, but slips on the banana peel.
Wow!
The sounds of 3 monkeys screaming rings out as the lights shut off. End of play.
Feed My Eyes by Logan Baffico. A park bench near a playground, 11:06 p.m. While normally full of chaos and noise, it is much too late for anyone to be out. The stage is dimly lit with only a street lamp casting light. Erwin, a 17-year-old boy wearing khakis and a University of Southern California hoodie, sits, fidgeting impatiently with a shopping bag. Ava, a 17-year-old girl wearing jeans and an oversized butterfly sweater, urgently rushes in.
Jesus, sorry I'm late.
6 minutes behind. I was about to call you.
Haha, very funny. I was just taking care of stuff.
You were with your boyfriend, weren't you?
Caught red-handed.
The jury will ease you on you this time. At least you showed up.
Look, I'm sorry again about last time. I honestly fell asleep. It was a really long day with
I called you 8 times, nearly froze my ass off. I left before I became part of the bench.
I said I was sorry.
It's all right. I forgive you.
What's in the bag?
A box.
And what's in the box?
That's the thing. I don't know. I figured for this weekly session of Erwin and Ava try not to look like drug dealers or Rama, we could try and open it.
Come on, man. Cut it out. It's 11 o'clock at night. Nobody's out anyways.
Touche. I wouldn't buy Coke from someone wearing a butterfly sweater anyways.
Would you knock it off? Okay, so let's open up this box.
That's what she said.
Oh my god, are you always this annoying?
I'm sure you already have an answer.
Whatever, just take it out. Let me see it.
That's what
Don't.
Okay. Here it is. Behold, the box.
Erwin removes the box from his bag. It is the most beautiful thing that they have ever seen. It is the size of a Christmas ornament and a deep royal purple with gold interlaced patterns detailing the corners.
How'd you get this?
I found it in the attic. I was looking for that picture of my granddad, but I found this instead. I've never seen it before. But I knew you'd like it. Cool, right?
Yeah, it's really stunning. So you don't know how to open it?
No, it's like one of those puzzle boxes or something. I can't find a latch or anything.
It might be hidden. Here, let me feel around.
Ava carefully takes the box from Erwin's hands and feels the sides, rotating it.
Shoot.
Nothing?
Yeah. What do you think's inside?
I don't know. Probably nothing important.
Look at it. There has to be something important inside.
Well, what do you think then?
I don't know.
Maybe an old artifact or something. Something that I could sell or just keep.
Yeah, right. Like you'd be the one to keep it.
I'm gonna be the one to open the box. Finders keepers.
Yeah, but it's my box.
Who cares?
I care. I wanted to do this together, but if you're just gonna lay claim to whatever I brought you, I should at least get a cut.
Theoretically, you're nothing but a middleman. And besides, I actually have stuff I'm saving up for. You, on the other hand, will probably just piss away whatever money we can get away with on Pokemon cards and porn subscriptions.
First of all, Pokemon cards are a great investment. Secondly, what the hell could you be saving up for? Your college is pretty much taken care of because your big art scholarship, and your parents pay for everything you could possibly need. What else is so important to you that they won't pay for? Oh. This is for
me and Adrian, yeah, we want to go on a trip across the U.S. next year. Senior year and all.
You see.
Are you mad?
No, I'm just. I don't know. I guess I just thought.
What the actual hell? Erwin, how can you get mad at me again for being in a relationship? I love him, and I'm sorry that no one else meets your requirements for girlfriend material, but you can actually love another person with your heart and not your penis. We just want to do something special for each other before we graduate and go to Iowa together, and I'm sorry that's such a hard concept for you to grasp, but I seriously didn't think you'd be upset with me for just wanting to appreciate the time that I have with him.
I'm not. Oh my god. I'm seriously not that upset. I don't give a damn what you and Adrian do or don't do. I don't like how attached and hip you are to him. I can't explain it, but he's your everything.
Yeah, he is.
But like, you're everything. You don't seem to notice anyone else anymore. Not even the people you've known for, 8 years. I get a bad feeling about how he treats you.
You don't know the first thing about us.
Because you don't tell me the first thing. I thought I was your best friend. We've been ride or die since the 4th grade. I guess what the hell happens next? You and your little boyfriend go to Iowa. I go to California. We just what? Forget about each other? Only call each other when we're in town? We've gone to each other's birthday parties since you turned 10. And now you can't even bother to come to our weekly hangouts in the park.
Guys, I'm right here now! Let's just open this box.
We don't know how.
We can't just give up on everything because what we're looking for isn't obvious. There has to be a button or a switch or something somewhere.
What if something bad is inside?
What?
What if something bad is inside? Like Pandora's box. You know the story.
Okay, but what if it's also just an old pretty puzzle box?
But what if it's not?
Do you really think that you, of all people, would be the one to punish humanity?
I don't think I want you opening this.
Erwin forcefully takes the box back.
Oh, what the hell? You didn't even let me try to...
Stop, Ava, stop! This is a bad idea. I have a bad feeling about this.
Yeah, just like you have a bad feeling about Adrian.
Yeah, I do. I can't explain it, but something bad is going to happen if you open this.
Really?
Yes, Ava, trust me, please. Curiosity killed the cat.
But satisfaction brought it back to life.
What? That's not the saying.
Yes, it is. That's just how it ends. No one remembers how things end nowadays.
Whatever. Either way, this cat is going to die.
It'll be okay, I promise. Now just give me the box.
No! What if it's a box full of spiders or strawberries? You're really allergic to strawberries. You get hives and choke up. Did you bring EpiPen? Oh God, it looked like I killed you. Death by strawberries. I can't go to jail.
Oh, wait, stop! Jesus Christ! Take a deep breath. I get it. You're scared, but this is just your stupid brain playing tricks on you again. You've worked through this. Nothing bad is going to happen. Just give me the box.
Here. I think it's messing with me.
You think? I'm sure there's something in there, something that's not all flaws of man. Maybe it's a treasure map. Now I just gotta open it.
Well, what if I tried again?
No, I mean, you said you tried at home. I don't see what could come.
Well, maybe I wasn't trying my hardest.
No, it's okay. I'm sure you were.
I want the box back.
I've had it for 10 seconds. What do you mean you want it back?
I don't like who you are with it.
Do you hear yourself? You're being stupid. I don't like who you are with the... What does that even mean?
This is what I mean. It seems like every time you touch it, you get so angry. Angry at me. I want to be friends, Ava.
We are friends.
No, we're not. It doesn't feel like it anymore. I miss you. I miss the real you. The you who doesn't care about some stupid box. The you who who couldn't wait for our hangouts and would tell me about school and good and bad times. And
I'm not gone. I didn't die. I'm not at college yet. And this isn't fair. You can't be mad at me for what? Finally having a life outside of you?
I know, I'm not denying that.
Save it. You're a real dick the way you talk about Adrian. 3 years. 3 years it took me to find someone who makes me happy. I went through all that crap with Jordan and then with Lucas, and now I can't explain it, but I feel like I found it. And why can't you just support me?
I can't. Normally I can. But just like I said, I have a bad feeling.
The same bad feeling that made you cancel all of those dates? Face it. You are the one who makes you unhappy, and I'm here for you. I'm your friend, but I'm not going to let you drag me down too.
She turns to leave, and on a final moment of compassion turns back to say,
Don't freeze.
Erwin goes to hug her, but fearing that he is lunging for the box, Ava instinctively pushes him away. He stumbles backwards, and then turns back to look at her in the chaos. The box has fallen out of her hands and in between the two of them. There's a moment of betrayal that hangs in the air. Erwin, hurt, watches Ava as she runs away, embarrassed, panicking and forgetting the box. Erwin picks it up and sinks down onto the bench, hanging his head and rubbing the spot where Ava pushed him away. He fumbles with the box for a minute, and suddenly, it collapses open. The box has been entirely empty.
With satisfaction, brought it back to life.
End of play.
Where we go?
Right here.
I have to say, these plays are not impressing me in the slightest. Nothing like my Law and Order.
I thought the plays were great.
I have to disagree. And you never bothered to tell me who was reading those stage directions. You're not a very good host.
Oh, the audacity! Literally. They're the directors. I'll tell you about them using superlatives.
Why don't you just shut up and get on with it?
Excuse you. First, we have Jayla, that's Messi Morgan. She's known for telling everybody to shut up and sit down.
The only thing that's messy is that outfit of yours.
Have you seen what you're wearing? Cool.
It's not over there, sweetie.
We also have Logan Baffico. He is a director, but he also played SpongeBob.
I'm calling an Uber. I can't take any more of this.
Well, we only have time for one more anyway. Who should I pick? I know who I should pick. That person right there. I mean, you can't really see him because there it is. Here he comes. That person right there. Do you see him? He's the director responsible for stressing everybody out. It's Mr. Hill.
Well, I'm going to need to work with him because these plays are extremely inappropriate.
I was just pointing you out.
I mean, it is extremely inappropriate, these plays. I mean, I'm telling you, seriously, the swearing, vampires, founding fathers.
You know what? Let's just see our last show and call it a night.
Yeah, let's wrap this up a little bit quicker now, why don't we?
Our last play is called Monkeys, and it's by Katie Harback. Hope you enjoy.
Monkeys by Katie Harback. We find Carrie sitting on a bench, busy writing and looking out towards the audience as if observing. Kyle walks in rather nonchalantly, sees Carrie, smiles, and goes to her. Kyle and Carrie have been good friends for a while now and are very comfortable with each other.
Oh, fancy meeting you here. Mind if I sit? Thanks. Do you want a cigarette? You look distraught. Okay, then I won't have one either. You know, I was talking to Jim today about you. He said you seemed rather preoccupied lately. I went to your dorm at noon to see if you wanted to, go out for a burger or something, but you weren't there. Obviously. Like I said before, it's fancy meeting you here. So, what's up, Kara? What you writing about?
It's a psych project.
Oh, finally, a word. Well, 4 to be exact. I didn't know you had to be a zoologist to be a psychologist. I have no idea what that was supposed to mean, but it sure made a ton of sense in my head.
You're an idiot sometimes, you know that?
Oh, I resent that. I mean, I completely resent that, but hey, you're probably right. I mean, you are the smart one in this relationship.
Friendship.
That's what I meant! So, what kind of monkeys are these supposed to be?
Rhesus monkeys.
Oh, stupid me. There's a sign right there. They're cute, aren't they?
I guess so.
So, what exactly are you observing? I mean, it looks like they're just swinging and hanging around. Very, monkeyish things to be doing, wouldn't you say?
Okay, see that one over there?
The little baby one?
Yeah, and then the one in the big elephant tree?
Well, how the hell am I supposed to know what an elephant tree is? Oh, so that one with the big head there?
Yeah. Well, that one there is the mother of the infant monkey. Now, in psychology, after a child is born, there's a period of time called the critical period. If a baby rhesus monkey does not run to its mother within the first 2 hours, the mother abandons the baby. That little baby right there, for some odd, unexplainable reason, has missed the critical period.
So, are you telling me...
That's why I'm observing. It's a study on attachment and critical periods.
Oh, I don't get it.
I guess I'm observing the desperation of the infant. How far will it go to get the love of its mother?
That's pretty sad, my dear. Why don't you go study the dolphins or something? I mean, dolphins do make people laugh, or maybe it's just me.
Why are you here, Kyle? Why did you decide to come to the zoo anyway? You have a huge test on play analysis tomorrow, and you are being rather distracting.
To see a dolphin show with Jim.
Then where is he?
I don't know, somewhere back at the lines. But hey, that's fine. I mean, hey. So it's like I said, it's a fancy meeting you here because I was lost and... How far would you go? How far would you go? I mean, to get love. Not from your mother, but like from a boy.
Isn't that a rather personal question?
We basically know each other's life stories. I mean, we've been friends since the beginning of our freshman year of college, and now here we are at the end of our sophomore year. Yeah, it is personal, I guess. You don't have to answer if you don't want to. I was just, curious, seeing as you've never had a boyfriend.
I'd rather not answer.
I respect that. You know how far I'd go?
Do I even want to know?
No, probably not, but I'm gonna tell you anyway. I would go as far as I had to. I would travel to the ends of the earth to get to the one I love.
How cliche?
Cliche? Maybe. True? Most likely. I mean, being in love is what I live for. It's like that Beatles song. You know the one? All you need is love. Da 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 da. All you need is love. Da 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 da. All you need is love.
Okay, enough. Where the hell did I find you anyway?
Jim's dorm, freshman year. He was your friend from high school and my roommate and... Never mind. Have you ever been in love?
I guess. I mean, with my mom, my dad, and my brother. Well, most of the time. I guess it depends on what exactly you mean by love.
I don't know. I guess, well, whatever your definition of love is.
I don't even know what my definition of love would be. I had a friend in high school who designated a wall to his friends' definitions of love. I kind of thought it was a completely stupid idea when I first looked at the situation, but now, since junior year, I guess, I think it's the best idea in the world. Sometimes I forget what love is.
You were always the queen of random stories. So, how far would you go?
I would die for it, I guess.
Cliche? Yes.
True, most likely.
Can guys and girls just be friends?
Okay, listen, I came here to observe rhesus monkeys, and here you are rambling on and on. What do you want to know anyway?
You've been coming here for the past month and a half. Jim told me so, and I have a feeling you're not just coming to stare at monkeys, right? I just want to know what's up with you, Care. I thought your love life would be a good place to start. Feels as though when girls are upset, that's usually why.
I come here to think. It's quiet. I like when it's quiet. Life's going too quickly, and I can't keep up anymore, so I come to the zoo and watch the monkeys.
They're primitive, and it's just, sometimes I wish we were more primitive, you know? If we didn't have technology, everything would be slower and simpler. If anyone could understand that, it's you. You're like my best friend in the world, Kyle, you know that? I don't know what I'd do without you.
Come here. Life is too short to be sitting at a zoo by yourself watching monkeys. Why didn't you just tell me you were coming here? I would have sat with you. That's what friends are for, you know? Besides, I like the zoo. Now, back to my question. Can guys and girls just be friends?
Of course they can. I don't see why not. I mean, you and I are just friends, right?
I suppose we are. Are we?
His phone rings and he looks at it.
Who's that?
Jimmy.
Well, aren't you going to answer it?
No.
You're not here to see a dolphin show, are you?
You're right. You have always been the smartest one in this relationship.
Why are you here, Kyle?
How far would you go to find love?
I already told you. I'd die if I had to.
You know how far I'd go?
Do I even want to know?
I'd go to the zoo.
End of play.
Last time. So, we reached the end of our night. Is it like place?
I have to say, miss, whatever your name was,
Kylie.
irrelevant. At first I was skeptical, but after sitting on the place for a bit longer, I do have to say, my opinions have not changed in this time.
Well, even though we didn't get along, I'm definitely going to miss you.
Oh, that's sweet. Now, if only I'd feel the same.
You know what? Let's just wrap this up.
If we so must.
Thank you so much for coming to see Tens by Teens, the finale. It's been a great night thanks to you audience members. Let's give a huge round of applause for all of our actors and directors for the season. Let's also give a round of applause for all of our talented writers. Now I would like to introduce Mr. Keller to talk a little bit more about the 24-hour writing challenge.
Full disclosure before I get to that. I seem to recall a reason you've never been in a play before.
Oh, we're doing this here.
Can you please remind me of your auditions?
Feeling a little bit called out here. Yikes.
You've never, because I have to tell you, I really feel like we would have gotten so much from your presence on stage these past 4 years. What you do after this year, you will take that lead because you're truly wonderfully talented. So thank you for being part of it. In my IPC class, I don't know which came first, IPC or being dragged to auditions or how you got there, but I'm so thrilled that you have made this last evening of Tens by Teens before tomorrow's performance extra special. So thank you. Will all the actors please take a bow? Please take a bow. And now, welcome to the stage, the writer of Human Nature, Grace Simmons. The writer of Bathroom Break, Jayla Morgan. The writer of Under the Bed, Sawyer Reed. The writer of Off the Rails, Sophia Magagne. The writer of Tarantulas, Michaela Kelly. Thank you. The writer of Presidential Park, Lola Padula. The writer of The World Is Up, Emma White. The writer of Monkey Business, Aiden Gill. Aiden told me the other night he could not be here tonight. The writer of Feed My Eyes, Logan Baffico. And the writer of Monkeys, who stage managed my first production ever at LT, Katie Harbeck. It fits you well. All right, take one final bow. Except, can I have the following people stay on stage or come on stage? Emma White, Michaela Kalman, Milo Guevara, and Lola Podolner. So, I need each of you to take one of these envelopes, but not open it yet.
Yeah, Lola.
Okay. So I gave a 2-word piece of advice the other day. Does anybody remember what it was?
Be observant.
Have you observed anything in the last several days?
No.
Good place.
Camaraderie.
This year's theme, happy endings. Mr. Keller gave all the writers a 2-word piece of advice several days. Be observant. If you've paid close attention, as the audience walks into the show, specific songs have played that voice many ways Mr. Keller has thought about his retirement. Each of you has been given an envelope with different song titles. Your task is to write a play inspired by, not necessarily a literal depiction of the song. Please open up your envelope and announce to the audience the song you have been assigned as inspiration for a play that audiences will see in actually 22 hours.
All right, Milo, you're first.
Take this job and shove it.
All right. Another Brick in the Wall, aka We Don't Need No Education by Pink Floyd. My Way by Frank Sinatra.
When I'm 64 by the Beatles.
Please come back tomorrow, see their plays, and see 5 more revivals from the past, and me say goodbye to all of you. Thank you very much for coming.